What's your best retirement plan? Are you looking at historical numbers? With what fund should we invest in? You want data? We got data here for you, my friends. We're going to do a bunch of different scenarios here. I got tons of papers, tons of Excel spreadsheets. And in this episode, we're going to do VTSMX, Vanguard Total Stock Index, plus VIPSX. All right, so we're going to do the inflation protected bonds for Vanguard, and we're going to add the VTSMX. Switching out from our last episode, VFINX, which is just the S&P 500. So don't forget to subscribe. Have you subscribed? Don't forget to comment, thumbs up, the whole thing. And of course, if you want to help me or you don't want to help me, the number one way to help me is the comments, thumbs up, but also your watch time. The amount, if I have a 10-minute video and you watch for 8 minutes, YouTube loves me. If I have a 10-minute video and you watch for a minute, YouTube hates me. That's all there is to it. So the longer you watch is the best way you can help the channel here to get the algorithm to say, oh, this guy Josh, people like him, let's show other people. And of course, thumbs up and comments also help as well because it shows activity, and YouTube algorithm, our overlord, loves activity. So, all right, so what's going on here? We switched out VTSMX, VFINX for the VTSMX, and here's why, just for you who are unaware. The Vanguard S&P 500, VFINX, is 70% of the Vanguard Total Stock Index. All right, so VTSMX includes VFINX. So at the end of the day, a lot of people don't even mess with the VTSMX. They should, actually, because you're getting that, plus you're getting the small and mid-sized companies as well in what's called the Wilshire 4500. So the VTSMX is the Wilshire 5000. I don't know if that's what they still use, but it's essentially the entirety of the stock market. The entirety of the stock market is broken down in two components: the S&P 500 and the smaller and mid-sized index, the extended market index. So those two things, the S&P 500 plus the extended market index, are combined to give us one fund, VTSMX. So it's more diversified and more aggressive because you have small and mid-sized companies in there as well as the S&P 500. Now this is just domestic, no international. We'll do some international here later on, but this is just domestic. So we start with 2001 because that's when VIPSX was incepted. And we have a bad year. We're down to 93,404. We take 5% off that, which gives us 49,16. And that starts the next year at 88,408. The market does what it does. We take 46,53 off that. The next year we start the year at 97.50. The market does what it does. We're able to take 51.45, and then you can see we have a down. It's not even a down year so much. It's just the market didn't give us as much as the 5% we're taking off. So remember, it's 5% a year. We're not rebalancing it. We're starting with 50,000 in VTSMX and 50,000 in VIPSX. That's all we're doing here. Just 50,000 VTSMX, 50,000 VIPSX. We're combining them at the end of the year, and we're taking 5% off. That's literally all we're doing. The next episode we're going to rebalance them annually, and you'll like what we come up with. And then we get the end of 2007. We have 105, 105,000 in there, so we're doing pretty well. We take 55.70 off, and then the market tanks, and we're down to 82,442. All right, so now our income dropped from 55.70 to 43.39, and our account value is only down to 82,000. So we're not sitting pretty, that's for sure. Following year, we added another 9,000 to the asset base. We take 48.18 off, and then we keep going up here. In 2010, we're back above 5,000. 5195, 5443, 5564. 2013, we're back at the 105, so we got $105,000 in our portfolio. With $5,500, we're able to take off the 5% withdrawal. 2015 comes along, and we do get knocked around a little bit because VIPSX had a pretty bad year that year. VTSMX, I think, did okay. It was in the green, but VIPSX had a bad year. So we lost $350 in total income and $6,000 roughly of total asset value. Then we go into the end of 2017. We close with $112,000 of total assets. and we're able to take 59.31 off. So we took 90,000 in total, and we have a portfolio value left of 112 on a $100,000 portfolio that we started with. I'm just curious, and I'm going to run these numbers in one fell swoop when I'm done here to show you the difference between this, all these different scenarios we run. I'm just looking to see if I can't figure out what the VFINX and the VFINX and the VIPSX, if I have that here, and I don't. Okay, so I don't have the VI. Let's see real quick. Is that no? Yeah, I don't. I'll have to revisit that. Oh, there it is. Yeah, so VFINX. There it is. S&P 500 versus in the VIPSX against no rebalancing. We had 107,000 left here, and last year we were getting how much of a portfolio did we get? 56.64. So we had 107,000 left, 5,000 less, and 300 less in the portfolio. So just switching out VFINX for VTSMX gave us more money and gave us more of an account value as well. I'm just curious. And again, this is not rebalancing. We are going to rebalance next time, and I think you'll like what you see. In 2000 and hold on a second, I got to click over here just a tad. 2000. There we go. All right, so this went from 105 to 82 in 2008. Went from 102 to 80. All right, so basically about the same decline. 105 to 82 went from 102 to 80. In 2015 and 14, it went from 103 to 100. So yeah, I mean basically same volatility. 90 started the year at 92,924 and 87,527. So then in 2005 it was right there 99. All right, so basically we actually have a little bit less volatility with the VT. Not much. I mean we're talking. It's nominal. It's not even enough to blink an eye at. But we did take on more risk in terms of the volatility of the markets and the income streams that we had. So we ended up with more money as an income base, more account value as an asset base, and then we didn't get nearly as we basically had the same volatility, a little bit less, frankly, the VTSMX. So of those two, you certainly switch out VFINX for VTSMX. It was it was favorable. There's no two ways around that. A little bit less volatility and a little bit more income and a little bit more from an asset base at the end of the 16, 17 years as well. All right, so we'll do the rebalancing next. Hope this helps. If you have questions, thoughts, concerns, put them down below. Don't forget to go to the blog at heritagewealthplanning.com. Subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Thanks, guys.